And we're back with more art from me, your favorite art boy. Uh, hmm. I just finished the first video I've ever made, which is like a 5 minute long video that's just, a landscape. The landscape I spent like the 3 hours on a bit ago. Really tempted to finish that one. I think it would be a good portfolio piece if I made it good instead of bad. uh, and I'm chopping up all the VODs I have saved to my computer, which are bits and pieces of. What am I thinking? Bits and pieces of the various art pieces that I've made on stream recently, the Scruff Autumn and Winter pieces. It's gonna be. It's more difficult with the ones where I was playing Elden Ring for part of them, but it'll be easier for the ones where I was just doing whatever it is I do for most of them. I'll have text. Oh. Hmm. I'm watching a lot of Some More News' videos, and he's very funny, and it's also like I hear a lot about people like Ben Shapiro and Matt Walsh and Elon Musk and stuff, but I never actually like look into them, so it's interesting to have someone else look into them for me. And it's also funny to me how like a bunch of the right wing guys have super high voices. And I don't mean that to be like a mean thing about them because it doesn't matter, but Lord Almighty, Ben Shapiro, Jordan B. Peterson, and Kanye West all have strangely high voices, and I look at them and I'm like, how? Also, and I'm completely honest about this, if Ben Shapiro had been born in like, I don't know, 2002, he would be a femboy now. There's no way he wouldn't be. Like, that man, he's got the looks for it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. He just looks like. He just looks like. Oh, I forgot to do a new fun fact. Shit. Okay. Nobody has ever commented on my fun facts, which makes me very sad. What fun fact should I do? Let's do one about language. Tazen vocabulary growth. That's the wrong thing. I actually clicked on Tazen vocabulary review. I always say Tazen even though the correct pronunciation is Tayson. I'm just American. What can I say? Go here. Hmm. Wow. So I have like a thing where I write down the way that words have shortened over time, and we have them like Anava to Anev, and Imadansuv to Imansuv, and then we also have Elean Boresa to Elanes. Havem, Havev, Havem, Havem Evana to Hamana. Just gonna shorten that right up. And Havemevlun to Havun. Havemevusar to Vavus. Yeah, we have a lot. We have a lot, it turns out. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I remember, but then I forgot. That was the wrong doc to open. I need to open the world building doc. This one has a lot of stuff in it. I started this doc in like 2018. Wait, I can actually check. We're gonna check how long ago this doc was created. It was a while ago. It wasn't in 2021. Don't try to trick me. It was not in 2021. It was either 2019 or 2018, but it was not in 2021. I will not be tricked into believing this. I did a lot of stuff in it in August, apparently. 2020? It was not in 2020. You can't trick me. It is taking a long time to go through all the editions. It's just like, Axel, stop, please. Because I'm pretty sure I had this dog before I met Lith, and I met him in early 2019. Wait, really? The first version is from March 11th, 2019. So I didn't have it before I met Lith. Huh. Whenever I think of how long I've known Lith or any of my friends, I always overestimate by like one entire year for some reason. What am I gonna do? Drokri. Oh, that was one of the ones where I was like, that was one of the 3 names where I called them all the same name. I called Yakuvu, Ryuturu, and Drokri all... I don't think it was Drokri. I don't remember what it was, because none of them have that name anymore. But I called them all the same name. Drokri isn't in the first book, so I didn't like have the option to actually call him that in it. But Drokajun, that was what it was. It was Drakajun, and I called that was Yakuvu's name originally, and I called Ryuturu, Yakuvu, and Drokajun. I can see why I did it for Drokri, but why did I call Ryuturu Drakajun? I think Yakuvu is a better name. TBH. Oh, I can write. There are 2 different words for rice in... Wait, whoops. In Tazen. One rural and one urban. They are, respectively, I love writing respectively. The rural one is Goryono. Where do I have these written down? They would be in food, right? They are not in food, so they would be in plants. Crops? I'm a genius. Wait. I can't believe I've made my mistakes. Does Vodiv fit? No, it doesn't. Respectively. Wait, I'm gonna get rid of the thing here. And it's Vodiv and Goryono. Isn't Vodiv... One second. Vodiv... Where is it? Goryono would have one from here, right? It does not. Where did... Because... Vodiv. Where the hell is Vodiv? What have I done? Vodiv. Oh, that one is Old Tazen to Modern Tazen, and it's in there. Cool. Where does Voanodiv come from? Doesn't that come from, Amtu? I thought it did. I think I'm just going crazy. Great news. I am just going crazy. Cool. Very cool. Okay, now we need to open the dock with yesterday's stuff in it. And look at these shays, they're barely visible. I cannot be held responsible for what the shays are doing. No one can see them, except for me. Alright, now we're just gonna put some skin on this bad boy. Don't mind if I do. What do we have in this one? I'll just make a new reference doc. No one can stop me. The way I keep my files is incredibly meticulous. This is why I'm the best artist who has ever lived. You don't like it? Look up science. Science says that I am the best artist who has ever lived. And if you don't like it, then you're just a whiner, dude. I have barely ever... Wait, no, I have this. Alright, that is not what I want the dragons to look like. I am considering giving them plumage. I am considering it. Excuse me. Why is this one the only one that can fly? Dragon refs. This is what I want. If you change your mind on the first real line, honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. Why did I label this one Dragon Ref? Oh, I do not. I don't really like dragons that are just like all uniform scales. Honestly. And you're never gonna guess where I got that from. It's Wings of Fire. Where did I put... Fun fact, my inspiration for Darkans, like the way they look, is the Nazgul. Because I want them to look like slender and pretty rather than like big and scary in a classic dragon way. And I think the Nazgul have really horrifying faces, but like they themselves are very in the slender and pretty arena. I'm just gonna have to come up with this shit on my own. I don't have any useful references. If you change your mind on the first real line, honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. I'm not joking when I say Take a Chance on Me by ABBA. Just might be the best song. Just kidding. It is in my top 10 songs though. Of all time, Take a Chance on Me, ABBA. Excellent work. Excellent work, ladies and gentlemen. You've done it again. For some reason, here's another Axel fun fact. I thought that only women were in ABBA. I didn't know there were any men in it. I thought it was for women. Gonna listen to the song. Take a chance, 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 take a chance. Holy shit, how do they manage it? These boys are out of control. If you're feeling down, if you're all alone, when the pretty birds have flown, honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. I need to modify the musculature, I just realized. If you put me to the test, if you let me try, take a chance on me. I need to make the tail musculature smaller to fit the shape of the bones. I figured Darkins would store most of their fat on their tails. Like, I can justify them tails, their tails not being super thin by saying, oh, that's where their fat is. Because the stomach and the tail seem obvious areas for me for storing fat. And they're not completely lean, like any predator. They would... To be able to fly, you have to be pretty lean, but having fat would be preferable to having too much muscle because fat weighs less. So, I'm a genius. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. I love this song. Top 10 songs of all time. There's that one viewer again. Who are you? Why are you stalking me? What if it's a different person every time? What if I'm going insane as we speak? If you let me try, take a chance on me. Give me a break, honey. You know what's funny? When I was little and I was like, my voice was getting deeper when I was like 13 maybe. Like, I was already used to singing a lot. So, like, I would keep singing. Because obviously I kept singing. My voice got deep, like, pretty fast. So I would try to sing in high octaves and then my voice would just cut out. Like, gone. That's what happens if I try to sing in really high octaves now, actually. Actually, I just can't do it. Like, my voice doesn't even cut out, it just won't try. Okay, that's better. Yes. I am correct. I wish the eraser didn't do that. If you're feeling down... To tell you the truth, I could not have told that these guys are not American. ABBA, I mean. They sound exactly like Americans to me. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance on me. Ba 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 ba. I like how the boys for the entire song are just going, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. Ba 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 ba. I like for the end of the song, they just go ba 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 ba. They're just singing their own name, basically. It's a power move. Can't wait to stretch a skin over this stuff. Bones and whatnot. Bones and musculature, because I am an artist. And I draw the art of all the things, including the dragon. Wait. Okay. This layer of, I don't know what this is, lean muscle maybe? I don't fucking know. Quite a similar way. The history books on the shelf are always repeating themselves. Ooh. You can tell I drew the original at a lower resolution. Or smaller. The bigger stuff looks so much more crisp. Crispy, delicious art. Straight from the pan. Straight from the pen. Got him. What is it with ABBA and just screaming in the middle of their songs anyway? Oh yeah. Bow, bow. This is music for gay people. More gay people should listen to ABBA, I think. I don't know why we don't. I do. I'm the only correct gay person. I'm the only gay person with good taste. Bad news, queens. It's just me. You don't like it? Cry about it. Whoa, that's too close. I feel like I win when I lose. Okay. Waterloo. I think that's more close. How do I care? You know, I wish Lith was around because he would care about this too, and none of the rest of you fuckers do. Actually, that's not true. He wouldn't care about this stuff, but he would tell me it looked good when it was done. Which is basically the same thing. No one else does that. That's a lie. But no one else who is 5'2" and a twink does that. That's my qualifications for men being worth listening to. Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna take this and we're just gonna put it there. Wait. Get out of there. 12:30 in my flat all alone. How I hate to spend the evening on my own. You ever just hate to spend the evening on your own, ladies? I feel you there. Kind of hard to do this. Okay, that has the bottom teeth matched up. I feel like yes. I feel like yes. Okay, so those teeth are pretty much perfectly matched up, which is neat. That face is going to be so much more detailed than the rest of the body. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of this. And we're just gonna turn these off. Oh, she's naked. Oh no. Okay, so we just need to... Is that the musculature of the jaw? Yeah, that's jaw. I think that's a bit too much jaw muscle, honestly. I'm gonna cut down on that jaw muscle, which is in here. I mean, I'm already going a bit mad with jaw musculature, to tell you the truth. Gimme a man after midnight. Y'all just ever want a man after midnight? I can tell you for certain I do. Oh, the head looks so big. I think I'm the greatest artist who's ever lived, guys. We'll just take a random color from there and go wild. So we don't need to match up with the musculature perfectly because fuck 'em, that's why. My lord, she looks so naked without her like head quill things. There's not a soul out there. Don't want to hear my prayer. Won't somebody help me chase the shadows away? Y'all ever wonder if someone will help you chase the shadows away? Ladies! Okay, so we're gonna go pretty along the lines for this. You know what? You know what I say? If I have to do an ounce more work than strictly necessary, I'll keel over and die. That's right. Hmm. 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 Having the time of your life. Watch that scene. Anybody could be that guy. Sometimes I like spend enough time talking to my friends that when I re-emerge into the mortal world, I get like a little flabbergasted by what heterosexual people are like. Like, I just forget for a while. Like, listening to a bunch of hetero women talk about men, like, I don't think anything they're saying is wrong, but it's surprising, like, just how much they don't like men. And I get them on that point, because men do suck, but I, um, have an excuse for thinking. Just kidding. It's just funny, like, how much they talk about it, you know? What full wingspan? These guys are about twice as wide as they are long, which is neat. You can't even see the pubic bone or whatever the hell that thing is. The keel? I don't know. You know, yeah. Why? God has cursed me for my hubris, and my work is never finished. Okay, we're just gonna turn those off and do this, and go in and do this. Sweet Photoshop. Light of my life. Okay, that looks pretty good. There is a stray line here I'm noticing. Before I figured out how to make the fill tool work, I did this manually with a brush, which was a lot worse than this for, like, for opacity consistency. You can't actually change it to be no opacity, so I would just deal with it being like that. Why is her jaw like... So I made up my mind, it must come to an end. Look at me now, I don't know how. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. What color are Derrick's supposed to be? Here I go again, my, how can I resist you? Oh, I made their eyes, oh. They have no front legs. The idea for these guys was to make them actually elegant instead of like strictly scary. I mean, they are scary, but mostly just because of how big they are. And they look like dinosaurs, so, you know. You know what? Okay. What? Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. Whoa. I'm gonna patch your face up here real quick. These fucking spikes. They are so rough. Okay, so the eye color they're supposed to have is like... is not orange. It's supposed to be like this. Why did I ever let you go? About his angel eyes, I keep thinking, why last night? Yeah, that's pretty correct. Like, you can't see your teeth. We'll just leave it like that for now. Do look at me that way. Whoops. The wings are so big. It's a game he likes to play. Ladies, have you ever had problems looking into his angel eyes? Boy, do I have the product for you. It's called man repellent. You'll never guess who this reminds me of. You know, I don't know if anyone's ever gonna watch these things, but if they do, they're probably gonna get so sick of me mentioning With so quickly. Like, why are you still talking about this man, Axel? You've been talking about him since you started streaming. He's never been on the show. Axel, bring him on the show. Would if I could, dude. I would spend my every waking moment talking to him if I could. I don't care what, and I know this isn't good, but I don't really care what people do to me as long as, like, I can have friends and they're nice to me most of the time. Like, one betrayal every 2 years is like, I don't know. It's not bad. It's not the worst thing in the world. I feel like I could. I wish there were less, but I have not in my life met anyone who was like a better friend than Lithwith, so I'll just deal with it. Like, if he comes back, I'll just deal with it. I don't care. I want to be happy, not right. Don't look too deep into those angel eyes. Angel eyes. Ladies, are you having some issues looking into his angel eyes? Let me tell you, I have the same issue every day. It's funny to me that I'm basing my Darkins off of feathered creatures, and I'm just like, feathers? No thanks. Could do without them, actually. I'm actually good on the whole feathers front. I'm gonna go real crazy mode and have a separate layer for the different toes. Okay. About his angel eyes, I keep thinking about his angel eyes. I feel this woman on this. I don't know which one of them is singing. I feel her though. Queen, I get you. I understand you. I wonder if Phantom will come back. Phantom will probably come back to me saying some really hilarious shit though, so he has that to look forward to. He's probably busy with school or whatever his kids do these days. I say as if I am not also doing schoolwork. I got all my schoolwork done in 2 days this week though. I'm hoping to do some over the weekend so that I can remain ahead of the curve. I just hate doing it. It's just not fun. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just not, like, fun. I don't know. Things don't have to be fun for me to do them, though. Clearly. What is it with these guys and their fucking inward toes where they're, like, so big and sharp and up? You trying to compensate for something, buddy? With those big, sharp, upward toes? Pray tell? Now everything is you, and all I've learned has overturned. Leg, back, toe, body. Wait, why do I have these? Number 1 genius brain, Axel. Ah yes, art. Wing. Fuck off. You know what's a really good word? It did it again. I just want to change the layer's name, please. A really good word is membrane. I love the word membrane. Unsatisfied, I skip my pride. You know, these might... Okay, musculature. Don't go sharing your emotions. What? Okay, we're gonna... They didn't last very long and they've been pretty scarce. I used to think that was sensible. It makes the truth even more incomprehensible. This is just a classic obsession song. I feel like those are a bit too thin. I mean, they are the bones. You have the claws on a separate layer, so I'll get rid of those. This is art. If you don't think this is art, I don't want to speak to you. Don't so much as look me in the eye if you don't think this is art. I say, talking to literally no one. I am very talkative today, though, so future viewers will appreciate this if anyone ever watches this. Take a chance, 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 take a chance. If you've got no place to go, if you're feeling down. Love this song. This one's for the gays. Me. It's for me. Whenever I see gay people in like professional fields, I'm always like, really? How did you do this? I mean, that's kind of ridiculous given how many gay people you'll see in, like, I don't know, cooking, but Lord Almighty, I see him and I'm just like, how'd you do it? I'll just copy those in from the layer later. So much that I wanna do. When I believe I'm alone with you, it's maddening. Afraid of a love affair that I can't let go. If you change your mind, Ludwig, my dude, please find someone who cares about fighting games to text. I don't care about fighting games. I have one friend who texts me literally at least 36 times a day. Or sends at least a total of 36 texts. Describing to me the stuff he's doing in fighting games. I don't play any fighting games. And I haven't told him no because I don't think he has anyone else to send him to. But I wish he did, because like he should get to like share his passion, but instead it's him sending like word salad to me and me being like, neat. This is art. I think this is the modern art my dad is so pissed about. Me and my dad one time had like a hour-long discussion about what can really count as art, and he brought up like the most like asinine examples of like people calling something random art, like a dog pissing. And God, what school of thought is that? Like the school of thought where you just like come up with asinine examples and go, this is what people do. Or like, it's like if you were talking about trans people and you were like, oh, but is this person trans? And you showed a picture of someone who didn't pass at all or something like that. And like, they're like, but is this actually a woman? And like, it's a like trans woman doesn't pass super well. They're like, but what is a woman if this is a woman? And it's like, shut the hell up. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, why do you care so much about defining things? Maybe definitions shouldn't be the issue. I do consider that definitions are probably not the issue at hand. I'm getting a hankering to redraw my dragons again. I did it in 2020, and I drew most of them in like 2015 or 2016. So I'm feeling like, I don't actually know how long ago it was though. It was a while ago. Many aeons. It was quite young. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, it's funny. Nightingale called me a couple of days ago and was like, I was just calling people to see if someone would answer eventually. And I was like, okay. It's always funny to me how old people think I am. Like, if you guess how old I am, sometimes people are like, well, I don't get a lot of guesses, as you may imagine, but like, I feel like if most people were to guess, they'd be like, I don't know, 16 maybe, which is like a bit on the younger side. And Nightingale guessed, like, she was like 22, 23, 28, 29, and I was like, um, no comment. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shit. A couple of months ago, maybe, I was talking to my dad and I brought up Papa and like said I really liked them, and his first example was Waterloo. Also really funny. I like I shared a song that I really liked to my dad, and I like started singing it, and I got a little bit too loud. And he was like, "Whoa, now!" And I was like, "I'm never gonna sing again in front of you." In my brain, that is. I did not say that out loud. I was tempted. That's one of the really nice things about my mom, actually. She's just like, completely down to listen to me sing, which is neat. I like it when people like my singing voice because I really like singing, and I would not shut up if people didn't like it. So I prefer it that they do, so that they don't suffer. I really like singing. I remember one time when I was like in middle school or something, my dad asked me like, "Oh, do you want to be like a singer?" And I was like, "You're obviously like joking, but no, I want to be a writer, dude. It's my dream. I'm pursuing my dream at this very moment, Dad. Won't you know? Don't you know? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm designing, I'm writing." Making creatures is basically writing, but for artists. If you think about it. What the fuck is wrong with me? Trying to angle my hand like that is hard. Okay. Chris Pratt must like actually have some serious dirt on some Hollywood people to keep getting hired for stuff that he's completely unqualified for. I really wish I had a co-host or something so I could like make jokes and bounce them off and stuff. Instead, I'm just talking to myself in an empty room by myself, which is almost like having friends. I do have friends, but they all live incredible distances away. And the only ones who want to speak to me are really religious, which is great. I love it when they're really religious. It's so much fun. Oh my god. What's a joke? Really religious people annoy me. Which is why which is why I was best friends with a Mormon for fucking forever. Lith is still the best friend I've ever had, so sometimes in my brain I go, he's my best friend still, even though I haven't spoken to him in over a year. I do not have high standards. What's up with this? Pray tell? Pray tell? You can drive. Ladies, did you know that you can dance and you can jive, having the time of your life? I'm listening to the same 7 ABBA songs on repeat. Like your average gay man. I've started referring to myself as a man recently rather than a boy. It's very fun. You should try it sometime. And listen to some Story Hill. White Roses to start because I really like this song. Sounded something like someone you used to think you used to know, some old love song. You lay a stake in the ground where you wanna be. You're unsure, you're still mistaking me. I know you said you liked white roses. Now here's two on a Christmas card. They say the future will always be unclear, but they'll raise the postage rates every year. Could it be we're feeling lonely? Little room on a basement floor. Memories to decorate the walls. Should probably get the claws in here, huh? I basically only need the ones. I'm wrong about more than the weather. Right now I'm not dragging no tether, and I wish that you could just see it right. Oops. 'Cause I don't think I could reach that far behind. Your bones are swept clean by the desolate desert wind. I know you said you liked white roses. Well, wish that I could just say the same. You heard a song playing on the radio, sounded something like someone you used to think you used to know, some old love song. Playing on the radio, sounded something like someone you used to think you used to know, some old love song. How'd it go? How'd it go? How'd it go? Ooh la la la, ooh la la la. Ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la. I think I'm gonna end up like my mom, and by that I mean in love with a man who plays guitar. Or falling in love with a lot of men who play guitar. I'm gonna go into my artist era. My era where I date mostly artists. I'm not even a very artsy artist myself. Like, Some people get really artsy with their art, and I do not. I'm gonna date some of those boys. Dinosaurs are so cool, dude. Where's the leg? There it is. I know it's been a long, long time since we've been together. And you wrote a note to me at the end of your last letter. Says you're looking through the catalogs and the ads in the paper for the going right down on the still water. Maybe when we make enough someday, we'll find a piece of land on the still water. Leg, claw. Excuse me. And I've been running around like that, and I think I'm going crazy. Some kind of peaceful sanctuary like the still water, still water. It's not what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna take a break to go to the bathroom, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna turn off my mic in case my mom wanders and try to say something incriminating. I'm back. I'm back and better than ever, arguably. This dragon looks so funny right now. You've opened the window, you've opened the door. Doesn't really matter exactly what it looks like right now. But you feign the truth, you even feign the lie. Hidden somewhere inside. Too big. Perfect. I'm just putting where all the stuff is. And I'm putting there. I really want to watch Challenger Andy clips now. You've opened the door. Let the wind come in and blow where it wants to. You've let the wind come in and blow where it wants to. You've let the wind come in and blow where it wants to. Probably kind of fucking stupid of me to cut that off in the middle of the pectoral. I love those guys. I heard voices pulling out into the streets, barely in the engine sound. Sweet conversation that had nothing to do with me. Roll the window down, turn the car around and get the hell out of town. Carry this weight long enough and bury yourself along with it. They're still in the intro part. I'm used to Story Hill venues having like 100 people at them. So listening to them with like a big audience laughing at their jokes is like really strange. Excuse me. voices pulling out into the street, barely where the engine sound. A sweet conversation that had nothing to do with me. Roll the window down. Turn the car around and get the hell out of town. You've carried this weight long enough and buried yourself along with it. I can't believe you didn't notice what was wrong was gone. You and your I know you, me and my told you, both of us a picture of the other. This is the last song we get, this is the end of an era. Roll the window down. Turn the car around and get the hell out of town. You've buried this weight for long enough and carried yourself along with it. Just mixed up the verbs there. Can't believe you didn't notice what was wrong was gone. Kind of upsetting that people don't see my art when I do stuff that's this good. This is art. This is creature design. I think what I'm gonna do is just cut this down to the top of this, because having it go down to the bone doesn't really make any sense, because the pectoralis doesn't really reflect where the bone is. Oh. Me and my brain just like, what is happening? But keep in mind, this is not the deltoid. This is the pectoralis. The deltoid is on the other side. Listen to me, sweet child. Oh, actually, that might. The deltoid and the pec are like almost the same muscle on the human body, so it might be. All night long, all night long. God, there was this one song that I heard at the last concert, and it's not on this album. It made the crowd burst out in laughter when they sang the one part of it. It was describing describing a band they were all in high school and like the way their lives changed. And one of them was like, and John went to a mega church and it cured him of being gay, and the entire crowd burst into laughter. But they did sing it in a funny way. I'll give him that. Blazing Out of Sight, that's a good one. Wide Jordan, that's what I call him. Background for your blue. No. I do really like Town Talks. Have I seen them play on that stage? I don't think I have. Living it up in town, gone a little loose in veils of love and conquest. Had you seen a lot of lonely faces go from red to blue? Making wine out of water. Hear the song you should have been running over, and you should have been running home. A town talks. Are you listening? Are you wild enough to know where to put your ear? Love walks. If you're not watching, you'll end up alone with all your talking tears. Just wants you here. A town talks. Are you listening? Are you wise enough to know where to put your ear? Love walks. If you're not watching, you'll end up alone with all your talking tears. What are you willing to bet I'm the only person on Twitch live streaming currently who's listening to Story Hill? Living it up in town. A town talks. A town talks. A town talks. Yep. Okay. I'm getting to the point where I'm seeing the benefits of living on my own. The main issue is that it costs a lot of money. I don't want to listen to Better Angel. I don't like that one. It just makes me sad. I can listen to Emmanuel, honestly. I could go for some Emmanuel. Bethlehem was the first album they released in a while. Wait, where's the album in order of release? No, Stages and Shade of the Trees were 8 years apart, and Bethlehem was 1 year apart from Where to Begin. I do like one Bethlehem song. Emmanuel. Emmanuel isn't a Bethlehem song. I thought so. I thought I could listen to it before then. Is it here? Emmanuel. It's not here. No, it isn't Bethlehem. I thought it was also in before. Why Jordan? Oh, there's violin in the background of this one. That means that Chris's sisters were in on it. Their oldest album's from 1995. They were singing in the 80s, though. Some hits notable from this album: Steady On, big fan, Somewhere in Between, Trembling Tracks, and Absarok Air, Stillwater, of course. Man. 1995. It's nearly a decade before I was born. Dovetail had 7 sisters in it, so that's my favorite one. I don't even like any of the other songs in it. I do like What Was Wrong, though. I lied. Background for Your Blue isn't bad either. Story Hill. Just an album named Story Hill. This one's my mom's favorite, I think. There's a couple I don't like super much, like Fallen and For a Song. I do really like Paradise Lost and The Ballad of Joe Snowboard, though. Rejoice, rejoice. You know, some Christian music actually makes the Bible sound really cool. Like this one. It's always weird to me that God is described as a father or a king or a lord, but like, he isn't any of those things, is he? Like, he's given the role of father, but he's also like awful to his children. I don't feel like the doctrine could use some tidying up, TBH. Gonna listen to Seven Sisters. Let's talk about your life. I want you to want to. This song really brings me back. And oh God, I still love him, oh God. Hope he comes back. I'd be sad if he didn't. And I wouldn't have anyone to show all my nude pictures of Shay, too. La 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 la, yeah. The seven sisters shining up there. One time I got Lith to sing this for me. Actually, one time we were in his car and he sang this for me. Well, a little bit of it, because I put it on the radio and I started singing it. He gave up after a bit. La 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 la. Let's talk about your life. Let's hear about how. Don't think about last night now. This is what was wrong. When did Story Hill break up? Story Hill band breakup. Okay, Wikipedia, thank you. Formed in 1989, simply as Chris and Johnny. Started performing together, surprisingly breaking up in 1997. Me and mine told you of the other. This is the last song we get. This is the end of any rewrite. Roll the window down. Turn the car around and get the hell out of town. Wait. Echoes the final show. It's written as the wrong year. Echoes happened in 1997, not 2009. And Duotones was released in 2005, not 2009. And Reunion was in 1997. No, it was 2001. Just kidding. This Side of Lost was in 1996. Story Hill, Shade of the Trees, that's written as the right year. The Story Hill? Story Hill is written as the right one. It's also their most popular album, I think, so I would hope it would be. Dovetail is written with the right number, because it was clearing. Is this Side of Lost? This Side of Lost is not on Spotify, apparently. No, it's just written as the wrong year. And none of their Chris and Johnny albums are on. These boys have been performing together for a long time. I think they got together when they were in high school. Chris does not have a page, but John does. Actually, he doesn't. Neither of them do. Bozeman, Montana. No, wait just a second. Wikipedia has the dates wrong on them being active. It was 2001 to current. The reunion was in 2001. I can't believe this. This is Cupid's Dance that I'm listening to right now. I like a lot of the live versions better, I think. I think the reason the live versions sound better is that they're basically just guitar and harmonica, and that's it, and they sound best. Just guitar and harmonica. this one? Oh, it's Angel. This is my mom's favorite one. I don't like it. I do like Background for Your Blue though. Fire blue, you can tell me now, I'm right here, and I'm waiting for the same clouds, I'm all ears, nothing to fear. Oh, I love this song actually, and I'm waiting the same cloud. Every once in a while I think about that one clip of Ben Shapiro looking at a video of Femboy on TikTok and like trying to pretend to be disgusted, but like the look on his face is like he's just extremely aroused. I just love that. What's this song? Okay, Astoria, I've heard enough. I want to hear another Background for Your Blue. I'm all ears. Isn't it like Johnny's song or something like that one's called? It's not there. We've only just begun. Sarah's smile. What's that? Oh? What's this? No, it's Danny's song. Isn't it? I think it is. I'm so in love with you, honey. Okay, this is not the song I thought it was, but I love this song. It's gonna be alright. I'm so in love with you, honey. I'm so in love with you, honey. This is the kind of song I want to sing to someone, and then they'd just be like, Axel. That's no. Someday someone will want to hear the love songs I want to sing to them. Please contact me if you want. If you want to hear the love songs I like singing. Please watch the stream. You will see them all. You bring a tear of joy to my eye. Somebody got out the shakers. Hmm. The instrumentals for this one did not work, lads. Oh, lads, you could have removed like 20 seconds and 2 instrumentals from that song and it would have been great. Listen to the boxer. Okay, Mumford. I'll listen to Mumford. They got me there. Little Lion Man is number 1. Let's go. I will wait till it has 10 million more listens. People have bad taste. I have good taste. Oh, I love Mumford. Weep for yourself, my man, you'll never be what is in your heart. Weep, little lion man, you're not as brave as you were at the start. site. Thistleland weeds. Yes. No chats whatsoever today. Going strong. Oh, where's this one? Spare me your sentiment and spare me your dreams, 'cause recently mine have been tearing my seams. Alone in the wind and the rain you left me. It's getting dark, darling, too dark to see. Broad-shouldered beasts fill the sky. Manhattan wings, but you are wrapped up in wine, curled up in fright. This reminds me of being in Fort Worth for some reason. Probably because Liz wore obscene amounts of clothing when we were there. It was like 40 degrees out. I was walking around in, it might have been like 35, I don't know, it was pretty warm. I was walking around in shorts and a t-shirt, and he was walking around in 3 shirts and 2 pairs of pants. He lived in Idaho for 4 years. Didn't like it. He did not like it there. Cold is the water, it freezes your already cold mind, already cold, cold mind. And death is at your doorstep, and it will steal your innocence, but it will not steal your substance. You are not alone in this. You are not alone in Looking at these things with accurate anatomy is kind of unnerving. The mother of your baby child. His ladder to the stars. I just thought about the video of Ben Shapiro singing WAP. I just love it so much. I've only ever seen that video once, but I feel complete. This is Fool You've Landed with Baba Man, or however you say his name. I don't know. And Mumford, of course. She looks so naked. Wherever you're there, wherever you're there, you can see it in my eyes. It doesn't really matter. What a fool you've landed. What a fool you call home. Do these guys speak? Isn't it Pular that they speak? I think it is. Wonder if Mumford speaks any Pular. They perform with him very often. I think Albemarle sings their songs at least partially in French for mysterious reasons. Free your skin, free your skin. Oh, look, another gentleman who wants to free his skin. Within the fragile substance of my soul, and I have filled this void with things unreal, and all the while my character steals. Well, darkness is a harsh term, don't you think? But you say that's exactly how this fair thing works. It's not the long walk home that will change this heart, but the welcome I receive with the restart. Well, darkness is a harsh term, don't you think? And yet in darkness is the things I seek. Darkness is a harsh term, don't you think? And yet in darkness is the things I seek. Kinda has the same chord progression here as Little Lamb Man. What is the song called? Roll Away Your Stone, but of course. I want to know a fun fact. So, the only two things, musical things, Lith ever expressed to me that he liked, other than, whatever the hell Christian songs he sang in choir, was Lindsey Sterling and this one death metal My Little Pony song. And that's it. I sent him my favorite music all the time, but he basically never sent me any. I don't know why. I don't really like Lindsey Sterling. It's kind of annoying. Just kidding. I just don't like stuff. She should probably pick a better religion, TBH. Maybe a slightly less homophobic one. A couple of, I think, months ago, I talked to some Mormon missionaries. They got sent to Minnesota. Can you imagine how pissed you'd be? And I was like, but what do you think about gay people in the church? And they were like, I don't know any. And I was like, cool. I guess that annuls the issue then. Also, apparently missionaries don't receive, like, any training. So I think, like, with some pretty basic debate, you could, like, confound one of them, which is very fun. What I would give to confound a Mormon missionary. In an act of misplaced revenge. As in Galinga, Johnny meet them, Guarda meet them, Consolini, Nina, one more. Oh, go. So I opened up my eye for a new love. I wandered round your darkened land all night, but I lift up my eye to a new height, and indeed there would be time. One of the funniest things my therapist has done is, well, first of all, he talks in a really funny way. I can't replicate it. He says a couple of funny things, just like in his normal speech patterns, but also, when I was really suicidal, he was like, and we were gonna make a pact that you're not gonna kill yourself for 1 year. And I was like, okay, Carl, whatever. Like, Carl, I love you, but I don't know how you expect that to, like, change the outcomes of anything. I don't think that's gonna, like, keep me from killing myself if I'm dead set on it. But what did I say? I said to Carl. He tries. Thank God I'm not suicidal anymore. That's really annoying. One of my favorite things about live Mumford performances is that the lead singer always sounds drunk in them. I don't know if that's just his voice, but it's really funny to me. And I feel numb beneath your tongue. I must live with my quiet rage. They run wild and wish me dead. Lord, forget all of my sin. To rid the curse of these lovers' eyes. Body, who needs it? Strength just makes me feel less strong. But do not ask the price I paid. I must live with my quiet rage. Lord, forget all of my sin. Let me die where I lie, beneath the curse of my lover's eyes. One sec. Resi, why are you so small? I love that all of them are in different rendering styles. Well, actually, Derrick's in the same style as Resi without his underwear on. Oof. This is an all-time classic Tallarico moment. this? Oh, it's beloved. It does not sound like beloved. From your eyes, I'd never seen you unkempt before. As you whispered, darling, close the door. I love this song. Yeah, this is a remix. Or at least live. This isn't. Yeah, what album is this from? This is strange. I feel a hand come through the mirror. Oh yeah, it's a single. Before you leave. Days Without Incident. There we go. soul and awake my soul. Awake my soul and awake my soul and awake my soul. With your heart like a stone, in the effect of my shame, but you cut me down. The gods of hell that carried me home from your Holland road. Good lord, they're so big. I just thought about Ben Shapiro's bucket in a mop. Oh my god. just occurred to me that I put spikes here, even though the wing membrane goes over that part. It's nearly 11 p.m. Definitely can't tell. I'm actually not tired. Probably just because I've been looking at Photoshop for a while. Why is it so hard to do this? Are you afraid? However, could you not be in this rosy light? Oh, this is the normal version of Beloved, I just realized. I really like this song. First time I ever heard it was in concert, and that was really cool. He a big boy. It's this white blank page again. Okay, we just listened to White Blank Page. Give me a different one. I'll take After the Storm. So exactly what was true. Check this out. Wait, I should probably put the skeleton below the musculature. It occurs to me. Oops. Freshly unskinned dragon. Still that one viewer though. Horacy, why are you so small? Wait. Yeah, that's about right. Should probably add the wing membrane. Come on, Photoshop, you can do it. Perfect. Oh, I forgot about. color pending. TBH, I think I did it. I think I finally made a good dragon. I'm the first person ever to make a good dragon. Don't check. It was me all along. So love with your mind, love with your mind. Do it for yourself, do it for the girl. Forever. Are we too sentimental to not look back and stare? Love with your eyes, love with your mind, love with your, dare I say, forever.
Here's a fun fact, actually. Durkin babies are green and about this big. They grow to be very large. They're like crocodiles in that they keep growing until they die. Whew. Yeah, I much prefer that eye color. Wait. Wait, right layer, actually. Lend me your eyes, I can change what you see. Come on, Photoshop, you can do it. Only a bit left. Good lord, I've gotten 3 plays of Warrior Stone by now. Broad shouldered beasts again. Okay, I do like Slipboy. I'll tolerate it. suffer here. Twitching to hit the undo button. For some reason, this just reminded me of being at Devil's Lake. Photoshop's struggling. Don't worry, Photoshop, we're almost done. You can make it. Oh, we're good. We're not good. I just might be the godgamer of artists. Didn't I change something about this? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'll just save this one. Photoshop, you can do it, I believe in you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we've had enough of our art for the day. I'll be back, probably tomorrow, for more art and stuff. I hope you have a good day. I'm gonna go to bed. Bye-bye.